Okay, so welcome to my official shoulder workout. Shoulder and back, actually. I do shoulder and back on the same day. And yeah, I still got to set up a leg day. I'll probably do that in the next week or two for sure. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to be getting into my shoulder and back workouts. I really don't have too many because you really don't need that many. There's a bunch of you really don't need a bunch of exercises per body part, honestly. You just need to have one main one, really. But yeah, so let's get right into this, guys. Okay, so we're going to be starting with I do 3 sets of 15 overhead barbell presses. These are probably the most overall, most effective shoulder workout, honestly, that you could possibly do with at least the barbell, which is really all you need. So I think there's three main parts of your shoulder, and I've been working them out only for about 3 weeks, and they're already feeling a lot better. So yeah, and I promise you, after you get this just one set of this, it's gonna be pretty difficult, especially if you probably do have a heavier barbell bar than me. But yeah, so without further ado, basically, you're just gonna go like this, and you're gonna go like this, and just hold it above your head, and then come down. You see people doing this all the time. So there's one. I'm just gonna, of course, be doing one set of each. So there is 3, 4. I'm gonna go over here just so you can kind of see from both angles. So 5, 6. Try to keep the bar as well straight when you're coming down with it, just because it won't mess your shoulders up. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And then you can go up one more time if you really want to. So yeah, so basically that's it for for that exercise. So I do 3 sets of 15 of those, and yeah, so that would be just one set done already. Now, what I do next is 3 sets of dumbbell butterflies, I call them. These work your rear delts, and so you can do these standing or sitting. So like sitting right here, you could do them, or you could do standing. I think I'm going to do standing just for the video's sake. So basically, you go like this. You basically just want to go like this. And then once you feel it in your chest, you're gonna push your chest out, obviously. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, one exercise that you've probably seen people doing, this is a shoulder exercise as well, is like this. You kind of see, you gotta be really strong for this because it's hard to hold a dumbbell out just like this. It's really, really hard, especially when you're doing this. You kind of gotta go. This is difficult right here. This is really difficult. You really gotta have some crazy, I don't know what would it be, shoulder or just bicep strength in general, just arm strength to have the dumbbell like this. But if you can, this is probably gonna be a good workout. But next up is 3 sets. I do 3 sets of 10 dumbbell butterflies where you kind of go like this with it behind your head. Then we're just like straight across from your head. Then 3 sets of 10 push bar presses. Now, by push bar presses, I mean you can do them with the barbell or you can do them with the dumbbell. I think I'm actually going to do it with the dumbbell because I did them yesterday with the barbell. So basically, you're going to want to go down like a normal overhead press, just like this, right? And also you can do this with dumbbells as well. Like when the first exercise I did with the barbell, you don't have to use a barbell, you can use a dumbbell and it'll do the same thing. But actually might even be better because when you're at the top here, you can get that kind of like curve like this, and you can get the angle a little bit. and work more of your shoulder in general. So what you're going to do, I'm going to stand back a little bit back here. So you're going to want to go like this, just like this, and then you're going to want to push up a little bit. You're going to want to squat down a little bit, do like a half a squat. Yeah, so you're going to want to go like this, and then you can do a bunch of these, and same thing, I'll quickly show you, same thing with the barbell here. You can do the exact same thing here. With that, obviously this is going to be harder though because it's more heavy, but you can do either one really, whichever one you prefer. Now, I have 2 timed things. All in total of this workout, I have 3 timed things, but yeah, so next up, you're going to want to grab a dumbbell here, and I left my drink out there, but yeah, so you're going to want to go like this. This is called a figure 8 with a dumbbell. Now, they do call them plate 8s as well if you just want to take the plate off a barbell or something, and then just hold it out in front of you. It's a shoulder workout, and you can probably hear me breathing heavy. I'm breathing heavy right now, but yeah, so basically we go like this. Time yourself 45 seconds, and then basically just make an 8 up here, and this is to, I'm guessing it'll work out your rotating part of that, and then if you need to, you can switch to like primary arms to go for your right or your left hand shoulder, whatever, because it is gonna do it is gonna work like one shoulder mainly, whichever one you're like holding the dumbbell with mainly. Next up, 30 seconds of a dumbbell chest push out. So this is another, of course, shoulder workout. We're not at the chest yet, so basically just hold it like this. It's it's pretty easy to do for 30 seconds, as long as you do it like each one 2 seconds or something like that. But yeah, and I'm not setting up a time right now just because I'll quickly show you just from right here from a different angle, but I'm not setting up the timer because I'm recording with my phone. Obviously my phone is where the timer is, so yeah, you basically just want to go like this, and it's a nice little shoulder workout. So next up, we're actually on to the back workout. So I have, what is that, 5? Yeah, 5 shoulder workouts. 2 of them are timed, and then 3 back workouts. 1 of them is timed. So here we go. And one of them is not really a back workout necessarily, but just maybe like a posture thing. Okay, so next up we have one of the most classic exercises with a barbell that you can possibly do here. One that everyone has at least heard of, even if they don't work out, a deadlift. So a deadlift is basically where you just grab the barbell. It's right here on the ground, of course. It's going to be stationary on the ground, and then you bend over, bend down a little bit, grab the barbell, bring it up to like your this area right here, like your lower abs, and then you just put it back down. Then you pick it back up, put it back down, and this actually provides some crazy benefits to you, mainly for your back, so your lower back, but it can cause some problems if you're doing them wrong as well, I hear. So I don't know if I'm doing them right exactly. I think I am, but this is definitely the one where I can feel it the most in my back. So, and also in my traps right here as well on my back. So, yeah, which are pretty much the main things on your back, honestly. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get ready to do a deadlift right here. So, you're gonna want to go like this, and then hold it up a little bit. I'm gonna move the camera up here because that way you can kind of see what I'm doing up here as well. So there is 2, 3. You can also have some crazy posture benefits as well, because when you're going up like this, you're naturally standing straight. So straight up, straight as can be. So yeah, so you got a nice little. You want a certain interior tilt on your back or whatever on your body. I can't remember if it's posterior or anterior you want. I think it's posterior. I don't think you... I'm not going to say either one because I don't know. Probably wrong. But, yeah, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 right there. Again, you see people doing deadlifts with 1,000 pounds or whatever. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. So next up, we have, so yeah, I do 3 sets of 15 of that. And then, yeah, next up we have another thing with the barbell, bent over rows. So the crazy thing with the deadlifts is just doing 15, you're doing 1 set of 15. You can already feel it in your lower back, which is, of course, think of lower back, think of, your lower back part right there. And, yeah, so next up we have more of a trap exercise, because you're going to be going like this most of the time. You're going to be doing a little push back here. Bent over rows. You've probably heard of, barbell rows, or just rows in general. So, bent over row. By the way, you never, ever apparently want to be doing these, where you just, upright rows, they call them, where you just stand up, because apparently that can F up your shoulders or whatever. So, here we go. So, bent over rows. You don't want to be bending over a certain way. You kind of want to be going like this. You want to have your knees straight. And then you basically just want to go like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And, yeah, so you can also, that's also a nice back workout, obviously. And the thing with that is you're not keeping the barbell, you're not putting it back on the ground every time and then picking it up. You're just lifting it up and back a little bit. Basically, you want this movement right here to be your main movement. Okay, and then the final back and the final exercise that I like to do on a shoulder and back day is the Superman. Now, yesterday when I did this, my foot lost blood flow or something. It started hurting bad. So I think it lost blood flow for a second just because of the position I was in. So you might not want to do, because I have Supermans here for a minute straight. Probably want to switch that down to like 40 seconds, 45 seconds until I get that sorted out. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again here. So basically, you're going to want to be in a Superman position right here. It looks kind of dumb, but you're going to want to have your, the only thing touching the floor, the only thing that's not touching the floor are your legs and your arms, and you're basically going to want to go like this, and then keep it like this for a while. And I am scared to do this, though, just because of my foot, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I'm extremely scared that that's going to happen again. But, it probably won't happen to you guys, but just be aware that could happen, that you could potentially, because you're in that position. It's a weird position, right? But it has some crazy, probably helps your posture because your back is straight the entire time. But yeah, anyways, though, guys, that is pretty much it for my shoulder and back day workout. Definitely the shoulders, if I could pick any of them, would be the overhead barbell press for sure, as well as probably the figure eights. Probably those would be my top 2 for that. And then for back, definitely deadlifts are number 1 because I feel them the most. But yeah, anyways, though, guys, that's pretty much it. So in 2 days, I should have my ab day workout video going up. Today's ab day, so later today, I guess I'll try to do that. But yeah, so abs, I guarantee you, are gonna work you hard. And gonna work me hard. But yeah, anyways, I was breathing heavy in this one, right? But yeah, anyways, have a great rest of your day, guys. And yeah, you might not think shoulders and back, you might not think you can work them out really crazily, like biceps or chest, but you can, and you should. But anyways, have a great rest of your day, guys, and peace out.